Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy DLB here. It's been a while, but we're gonna get back into some game news, some game discussion. I wanted to wait for the smoke and dust and everything to settle and clear and everybody to calm down and come back and have a discussion with you guys. So we're gonna talk about a few things today. First and foremost, we're gonna talk about the Xbox. And the recent changes. We know they had the changes to the DRM and all that stuff. And here's my opinion and my 2 cents on that. I actually liked the direction that they were going in. I had no issue with it personally. Yes, some people would have got left out, but that's technology. That's the world we live in. Technology moves forward all the time. It waits for no one. So, I mean, yeah, people in the military wouldn't have had access to it, this, that, and the other. It sucks, most definitely. But looking at it for what it was, like, okay, now that you get, okay, well, some people don't have internet, blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's other consoles out there that they can choose, right? It sounds cold, but they were kind of moving the gaming industry into the future of the industry. Like, the console was, in my opinion, ahead of its time with some of the things that they were doing. Like, I like the family share feature that they were going to be doing. It was actually going to make me do some things that I never would have did before. Like, I don't loan games. I don't know about you guys, but I don't loan not only just games, just anything, because people don't know how to give you your stuff back. Or when they do give it back, it's not given back to you the way you gave it to them. Oh, my bad, man, my dog got to it. Oh, my bad, my 2-year-old got to it. Yo, man, I gave it to you thinking you're going to be a responsible adult to take care of my stuff. But what Microsoft was doing with the Xbox One and their share feature was they were going to allow you to share stuff digitally. See, I'm all for that. I'll share something digitally in a minute because I know it's going to come back the way I bought it. You can't mess that up. So, and another thing is, if I wanted to share with somebody who's in a whole other city, state, country, I mean, technically right now you would have to mail your disc to them. So, Sony has something similar where you can sign into someone's account. But what if I don't want people signing into my account? I mean, y'all make me cool with some people like that, but I don't want anybody signing into my account. So if I could just send you the game digitally, and then, you know, they weren't able to release any details on it because they obviously didn't get a chance to make it that far because people disagree with the direction they were going in. And I'm all for that, man. If you're unhappy about something, speak on it. Say something about it. Let your voice be heard. And it was. And they changed everything. The only thing that they haven't changed yet that I think bothers some people is the Kinect. Having to be mandatory to be plugged in. I like the Kinect. I like those casual games. I like the PlayStation Eye. I actually wish the PlayStation Eye was bundled in because now I'm a little afraid of how the adoption rate will be of the camera. I'm pretty sure people are going to buy it. I'm definitely going to buy it. One of the main reasons, though, because if it wasn't for the fact that you're going to be able to kind of like, because I'm going to be doing live gameplays and things of that nature. So, I mean, it's nice to have, you know, your little face in the bottom corner while the gameplay is going on. Literally, if it wasn't for that feature alone, I wouldn't be buying the camera. Because I don't know how it's going to be supported. Like, I bought the PlayStation Eye, wasn't supported. I bought the PlayStation Move, barely supported. So at this point, Sony has me at a standpoint to where it's like, okay, I'm going to start taking the wait and see approach. Like, they're doing a lot of things right, but there's still room for error. I mean, one thing that I have to say to people is this is a marathon, not a sprint. So you may start off great, but if you get burnt out, then that's why I think people are like too quick to say, oh, well, this one and that one. And what is this whole, you won? What does that mean? Like, if a company is being profitable, that's all they really care about. Are we bringing in money? Yes. Then whoever sells the most consoles, that stuff doesn't matter. So I think that's just more stuff to kind of fuel the fanboy wars more than anything. But again, if it wasn't for that one feature, I wouldn't be getting the new PlayStation Eye. I don't even know what they're calling it. PlayStation Eye 2 or PlayStation Eye or PlayStation Care, whatever they're calling it. I wouldn't be getting it just just from the history of what I've seen with their peripherals and their support for it. They have a nice little tech demo that looks pretty cool. Those are things that I'm interested in. But it's like, okay, does it stop there, or are we going to see more of this? So I thought developers would be able to do like some cool things with the controller and the camera, and so we'll see if that still happens. I definitely think it's safe to say that things that take place on the Kinect, if the camera is able to support those same features, then we'll see those games get ported over to the PlayStation console. But nonetheless, kind of got off on a little tangent there. Some of the moves that Microsoft made, a lot of people disagreed with them. Some of them were valid arguments, and Microsoft made those changes. So now we have to see, well, will these features come down the line? Will everybody be able to? Is it something that you have to opt into? Is it something you have to opt out of? So, personally, I hope it's not an opt-in, opt-out, because I could see that kind of getting confusing. Well, this person has it, but this person doesn't. So all your games that you have saved in the cloud, you can't play on their console because they didn't opt into it.